Hi guys, this is Mz.Shortcake. I am getting ready to package up the boxes that I made. So I will show you, and I'm like, I forgot to do a video, so I want to show you exactly. In here I already have Monet's, and that's what hers look like, and look at all that beautiful sparkle. So I did the that whipped clay from Michael's. And okay, so I will tell you, it if you don't have a base, I am used to Fua Fua. If you guys, back in the Decoden time, there was this other one that was called Fua Fua. This becomes solid and heavy, and then if you can see that there's little like cracks, but it doesn't, I don't know, it's just like cracks. It hasn't come apart or anything. And so I'm hoping, there's no issues. I think it happened to all of them. Yeah. So see, like that one's like over here, but it's just the more it dries, it's like starts doing that, and the Fua Fua didn't do that. So it's kind of like almost like the caulking, the silicone type, but the silicone is more rubbery. This one is like a heavy clay, but it came out really cute. I personalized each one. So this one is Janae's, and with all that sparkled, I used the the fine glitter also, which is what you're getting. I decorated all them, and sorry, my battery just decided to die. Give me a second. Okay, so I went ahead and decorated them with some little items, and each one has different items. There's one that I popped so you guys can see. Okay, I think it's Janae's. So in here, I included, let me move over Stephanie's, sorry. So I included in here some little shred. They are getting some whistles, some flowers. These are vintage poker chips, and they're getting a keychain, some stickers. These are like old school. I'm going to show you in here more detail with mine. I also had to make myself one so I can remember this swap. And so each girl in there it's at the bottom, so I didn't want to, but they're getting a little cow. Look how cute so the cows are different poses. They're getting a felt strawberry, of course. They're getting, so everybody's getting a whistle, which I love. This one, these are mine. So as you can see, I bought these old school dominoes, but they're from Disney. Look how cool. They're very, they could glue a bezel back here. I don't know if they're able to drill. I haven't tried yet because I just got them, but they were really cute. I was like, should I separate them? But I am, because one of the girls, I don't remember who, is a big Disney fan. So I wanted to give everybody Disney stuff. So everybody got one of those. Some got some resin items, or some got, so they kind of have the same thing. I don't know if everybody got a resin item, but they got some of these flowers for sure. They got some of those, pearlized. Everybody got these resin items right here. They're cherries. They got, I got, let me see. These right here. These are like, oh, not those. These silver. They're hearts, and they're like little charms. Hello, see, super shiny. So they can add them as little charms. There's beads. I picked these beads up too. Look, they're stars. How cute. They have a big old hole so they can make them into their charms. So everyone, I also put, this is why I was laughing. I'm gonna get it. I found a whole bunch of like shoes, like high heel shoes, so you could drill a hole and use them kind of in your charm. I think this is so cool. So I had to have little high heels. So everybody will be receiving a whole bunch of items in their stuff. So this is stuffed. So yeah, that is my little happy swap I did. I believe it's Bang Bang paper. And you can see my previous post on this. It is super awesome. I will say this part is heavy. It's, you know, weighted down because of the clay. But I think I want to say I don't like that it flattened. I am used to, even the silicone doesn't flatten like this. It stays peaked. So I would say if you're going to use this, maybe put something underneath as a base, maybe, and hot glue. What I would suggest is maybe hot glue like foil so it could give you that curve, because if not, within days it started flattening so flat. And I don't like that. Now, if I use the silicone wouldn't have flattened. It would have stayed peaked. So maybe it's something to think about, whether you want to use the clay or you want to use the silicone. But they do hold the items. I haven't had any that has come off, so that's a good thing. So yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching. Bye.